Hey, I've always been curious, just from a standpoint of the training aspect, when you're doing the shot put, what do you try to do every week, or maybe even kind of a reversal from Chloe? What do you try to do every day?
Every day I try to throw about 25 times, either in my glide or my spin technique.
Okay, and we'll talk about the two. What does that mean?
A glide is when I start from the back of the ring and push off my right foot to get to the front and use the momentum to a shot. And the spin is like off your not dominant foot, and you spin around and do the same thing with momentum to a shot from there.
Okay, now are either or both techniques you might use in competition?
I just glide more than a spin because I'm better to glide. Yeah.
I see. So, and then also just from a standpoint of your strength, I mean, bottom line is we know most shot putters are big guys like yourself and big and strong. How often do you get in the weight room and continue to get stronger?
About two times a week.
2 times a week?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you find that makes a huge difference in just from your technique and in all of everything that goes into being a shot putter is making sure you're in the weight room a lot?
Yeah, the strength is a big part of throwing shot.
Yeah. What is your best throw so far this year?
45-11.
Okay.
11 inches.
Is that your best personal throw?
Yeah.
So what has been then the key to get you to that level then?
A lot of lifting and
Yeah.
a lot of practicing my glide and my techniques and stuff.
What is your goal? What would you like to see as far as your throw this year?
I'm trying to throw in the high 40s, if not 50, if I'm lucky enough.
And so you kind of, I guess in many ways, look at other throwers and you get a pretty good idea where you're at and where you need to be, right?
Yeah.
Who do you compete with on the team?
Nathan Trewich.
You say that with a smile, but he's pretty tough competition, right? Yeah. Do you know what is he throwing right now?
About 50.
Okay, so you have somebody to shoot for there.
Yeah.
What about this weekend? Talk about Kokomo, what this one means for you.
Actually, I will not be at Kokomo this weekend.
Okay, then when will you compete next?
NCC, right?
Okay.
Or tomorrow, Muncie Central.
Oh, you have Muncie Central tomorrow. Then what about the next big meet? Will it be NCC for you?
Yeah, NCC.
Can you talk a little bit about what you'll expect there and what you'll shoot for?
It's a good competition on NCC, but hopefully, I think I'm good enough to at least get in the top, like third, second.
And then do you have kind of an eye on sectionals down the road a little bit, kind of where you need to be in order to qualify and move on?
Get in the high 40s to just get out of sectionals and shot put. Yeah.
One-to-one is the initiative that we're looking at for RCS, and so I graciously volunteered to bring the iPads into the classroom last year. We had a great success rate last year with the kids. We had really high test scores, great engagement. I'm not the teacher per se when the iPads are out. I am like the tour guide, and I tell them that once they become the master at something, then they have to go teach everyone else. So I'm here to answer questions, but usually what I'll do is say, ask a friend or go find someone else who has that already done in their presentation, and then they become the teachers, and that value with their owning their learning is really big. Oh, this is a life skill. They're going to have to be able to use this when they leave high school and go into college. And so preparing them for even research, typing, little things that we take for granted that we know, they know, and they're teaching us too. So it definitely prepares them for the future.